These 5 mistakes that I've learned throughout my self-improvement journey are going to save you so much time. And I'm going to make this video quick and straight to the point so you can understand the mistakes that I made that you're also probably making and how to make your self-improvement journey easier for you. Your self-improvement journey does not need to be complicated. Whoever's telling you that you need to take a cold shower every day and do a cold plunge, that is not self-improvement. I don't know what they're teaching you by doing that. I've never done a cold plunge for the purpose of improving myself. I've done a cold plunge to, for my muscles because I lift. What does cold plunge and discipline have to correlate with each other? Now, if you guys want to know the secret to discipline, I have a video that you guys should watch and I highly recommend you watching that so you can unlock discipline. Anyone who's telling you to do these silly things, that is not self-improvement. Self-improvement is your own individual journey. Everyone has lived a different life. And with that, you are improving your sense of self with the life that you've lived and the experiences that you've experienced. If you've experienced something bad, you are now trying to improve yourself from that bad experience, not having that experience be your identification of the world. If you yourself has done something bad to someone, you are taking accountability and you are acknowledging that and you are working on bettering your sense of self so you don't have to do that. If you find yourself being immature to some things, like you are bettering yourself and understanding how to be more mature, that is self-improvement. And just a little background information, I started taking my own personal development seriously in 2019. It is now 2024, almost 2025, and I have been on a continuous streak of trying to better myself as a person. And throughout these years of bettering myself and putting a conscious effort into bettering myself, I've gained a strong sense of self-awareness, and that is what you gain from self-improvement. You gain a very strong sense of self-awareness and starting to understand who you are and a better understanding of your mind and observing your thoughts, observing your emotions instead of having them take over you and identifying with those. Anyway, let's get to the 5 mistakes that I've learned that's going to help you on your self-improvement journey. Number 1 is pathway differentiation. Every journey you have when it comes to your sense of self is different. Once upon a time, I went through a healing journey. This is me healing my inner child, me healing my childhood traumas. And I spent about 2.5 years working on those things. And eventually I worked on those things to the point that it does not affect me, who I am today. But then I wanted to enter a new journey, and that journey was a success journey. Now, the thing is, whatever I did on my healing journey cannot be applied to my success journey. Yes, I've gained the tools on what it's like to improve myself, but the thing is, I improved myself to the point where I'm healing. And now I need to kind of pick up the strengths that I got during my healing journey and transfer those into my success journey. My success journey was when I was in college. I wanted to at least graduate with above a 3.5 average. I wanted to have internships. I wanted to get better at public speaking. I wanted to be the networking queen. For me, that was my success journey. How is networking correlating to me healing my childhood trauma? Does that make sense? Every journey is different, and you cannot expect every self journey that you're on to be the same. They are all different, and you're going to experience many different things and many different emotions and gain so much more intellect from these different journeys. What I've learned in my healing journey definitely has helped me improve my success journey, but the way I healed cannot be applied to that success journey. It's 2 different things. And I hope I'm making sense. I'm trying to describe it as best as possible, but these are 2 different entities that you're working with. And so I want you guys to be able to identify what is it that you currently need to work on right now? What journey are you on right now? I used to think that, okay, well, I healed, I'm on this healing journey, and let me apply the same tools that I did to my success journey. I can't. There's no freaking way for me to do that. Sure, I realized what things in my childhood contributed to things, but the thing is, now that I'm aware of it, how can I evolve in my success? I'm aware that I was shy, and that's probably contributed to why I lack in public speaking. So boom, I'm going to contribute to the knowledge that I've learned in my healing journey and add it to my success journey. And my success journey is the one that's going to strengthen my public speaking skills. The second mistake is not living through my experiences. I always thought it was go, 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 that I had to always be improving myself and I'm never ever going to be able to live in the improvement that I'm making. But that was absolutely wrong. In 2023, I was like, you know what? I've been working on myself since 2019. I deserve to just take a break and live with who I am and live in the present and just experience all the growth I made. And it also came to the point too where I'm like, okay, I did so much growth on myself. I don't even know what I need to grow on anymore. And I was just trying to find so many ways on what I need to improve on. And then at that point, I'm just here criticizing myself, trying to make it a way of me to improve. Like, oh, like, you're this, you need to improve on that. Like, dude, like, I'm coming up with random things at this point. And so I decided to take a break in 2023, and that was like the best thing ever. It was like I finally got a chance to live through all the improvement I've made. And throughout the experience of living in the moment, you know, entering 2024, boom, all these experiences I've experienced in 1 year, I'm entering 2024. I have a whole bunch of things I can work on now because I actually gave myself the chance to experience things and to not be afraid of getting hurt and to not be afraid of making a mistake and just to live life. And I'm so grateful that I did that because now 2024, working on myself, you know, I've experienced so much new things. I've experienced things I never thought I would have experienced before. Back in 2023, from, you know, entering a relationship, traveling, living on my own, moving for an internship. I've experienced so much things and I had a chance to live in the moment. And then entering 2024, I got a chance to reflect about everything and actually work on the things that I learned about myself in 2023. So take a chance to pause, live in the moment. You don't need to be criticizing yourself. You don't need to be on go, go, go. There is nothing wrong with you. I want you to understand that self-improvement does not mean you're fixing yourself. It means that you are understanding yourself. And that's where we get lost a lot, is where we think that, oh, we need to fix ourselves. Something is wrong with us. Nothing is wrong with you. You just misunderstand yourself. You are just not connected with yourself. You're not connecting with your authenticity. And that's like the whole thing too, you know. Throughout our entire lives, I think a lot of us, we've just been disconnected because you have so many people's opinions on you. You have little kids making fun of you. Like, who knows what you went through that made you feel disconnected with yourself. And the whole thing with self-improvement is connecting with who you want to be and who your true self is. The next mistake I made was intellectual indulgence, and that's just me consuming a whole bunch of self-development books, self-development content, but not doing anything. So when you guys are trying to work on yourself, do not complicate it. For example, I'm reading a book called Hidden Potential. Right now in my life, I want to reach past my potential. So I'm reading a book that relates to the growth that I'm trying to do. And the thing is too, no matter how much content you consume, it is not going to benefit you if you are not retaining it. So find a reliable source that you can trust to give you self-improvement advice. And another big thing that I see a lot of people do, and this is like something that I fell into, was that when I felt unmotivated, that's when I would watch motivating content. And it would give me that little like endorphin release, like, yeah, I'm pumped, I'm ready. But then once I'm done watching this content and I've consumed so much, the whole day has gone by and now I'm not motivated to do what I said I wanted to do. And when you're unmotivated and you're watching this content, your sense of urgency is triggered. But once that content is away and you're not watching it, you can't even give yourself that sense of urgency. So work on giving yourself that sense of urgency to work on yourself before you start binge watching a whole bunch of people. And really what you're doing is that you're just giving yourself temporary pleasure. This is a form of pleasure seeking. You're just seeking that mental pleasure. And it's that quick dopamine release that you get when you watch all these motivational and inspiring content. And when you watch these things, whether you know it or not, subconsciously your brain is going to think that you already did those things because it released all these endorphins, like, wow, like I'm hyped up. But then in reality, you didn't even do any of those things, which is why you feel so icky, which is why you feel like down all the time. It's because you're seeking this external pleasure that's not even doing you any good. Now, the fourth mistake is growth acceptance. I fell into a trap thinking that everyone had the same mindset as me. And when I saw myself grow a lot since 2019 and just seeing how fast I've grown as a person, I expected that from others, when in reality, like, you can't expect these things from others. Everyone is on their own path, and some people are NPCs and you can do nothing about it. If they want to be an NPC, let them be an NPC. And you just have to accept people for who they are. You can't force your agenda. You can't force your knowledge or anything onto these people unless they want to hear it. Another thing too, when it comes to your self-improvement journey, is that you're going to come across people who've had similar life experiences than you, and you're going to want to help them. But the thing is, you gotta leave them alone. Because if you try to help them, they're not going to take your advice. And again, they are on their own path. No matter how much this person resembles a younger version of you, or how much you and this person have so much in common, and you see now the world differently and you want to help them, give them the same perception that you have of the world, it is not going to work. It is their own journey. And just you have to accept them for the way they are. Okay. And number 5 is empowerment play. Kind of like what I mentioned in number 2, where I said that self-improvement doesn't mean anything is wrong with you. This is the same exact concept. Self-improvement, again, I'm going to say this again. Self-improvement does not mean that anything is wrong with you. Self-improvement means that you are finally understanding who you are. When you go about things like your healing journey, your self-improvement journey, your success journey, whatever journey that you're on when it comes to personal development, when you go about things where it's like, yeah, I suck. Yeah, like something's wrong with me. Like I'm not normal. You're feeding into this negativity, and this is why self-improvement sucks for you, because all you have is a negative concept of it. Self-improvement is supposed to be fun and easy and exciting. I get excited when I unlock something new about myself. I get excited when my self-awareness has risen. Like this whole past 6 months, my self-awareness has skyrocketed to a point I didn't even think that was possible. I thought I was self-aware 6 months ago. No. I'm self-aware right now. Self-improvement is not supposed to be this negativity. Something's wrong with me. Like, get this out of your head. Have fun with it. You are getting to know yourself for the first time ever. You are living life for the first time ever. Have fun with it. This is your life. This is who you are. Become the person that you want to be. Don't stress about it. You will become the person you want to be if you just trust in yourself and your intuition to guide you, and you stop with all this negativity around self-improvement. Something's wrong with me. If you think something is wrong with you, I don't know what to tell you. For a long time in my life, I thought something was wrong with me. I really did. I went through a lot of things and I thought I experienced those things because something's wrong with me. I hated the fact that I was different from a lot of people. I hated the fact that I didn't fit in. And there's so many other things I hated. And I let that perception of life get the best of me. And I saw life that way for the longest time ever, until I was like, you know what? I need to make a change. I don't want to have this mindset anymore. I don't want to be this person anymore. So have fun with it. Become the character that you're trying to be. And then when you start becoming the character, you are now the character. Like, you're not pretending. You have now followed the path of what future you wants you to do. However you see yourself, become that person. Start small. In order for you to be the person that you want to be tomorrow, what does you right now in the present need to set yourself up for success for tomorrow? Do you need to write a planner? Do you need to schedule out your days so you can unlock future you? And eventually, when you take these little baby steps of, okay, tomorrow I want to be this person, now you're going to have this 5-year plan of who you want to be in 5 years. And subconsciously, you're just going to be following that 5-year plan. And then 5 years later is going to come and you're going to be like, how the hell did I become this person? It's because you took it day by day and you did it. Anyway, those were the 5 self-improvement lessons that I've learned. If you are interested in becoming a more disciplined person, like how I mentioned at the beginning of this video, make sure you watch the video, The Secret to Manifesting Discipline in Your Life. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if these are new things that you've heard of when it comes to mistakes in people's self-improvement journey. Let me know if I've helped change your perception about self-improvement. Let me know what you're working on, what journey that you're on when it comes to self-improvement, personal development. Are you trying to excel in your career right now? Are you just trying to become more healthier? Are you trying to get better finances? Are you healing from your trauma? What area of self-improvement, personal development are you working on? And if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. And if you like me and my vibe and the things that I talk about, feel free to subscribe. I appreciate the support, and I will see you guys in the next video.